How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? You know, I've been talking about Barack Obama ever since he became into prominence, and I told you about all the negative factors in his personality and his attitude and his history, and everybody has been attacking me that I'm so prejudiced against him. I'm not prejudiced against him in any way. Well, I was very anxious and happy to hear about a black person becoming president of the United States like everybody else in America was, because it proved a sense of progress and a brotherhood and fraternity among all the races in this country. Who could be against it unless they're an out-and-out bigot? But it's not my prejudice that mattered, because there's no proof or reason to believe that at any time ever in my life do I have anything to do with prejudice. I celebrated the situation, but I told you that he's prejudiced, and he proved it just now.
So I may be a little biased here. I don't know all the facts. The Cambridge police acted stupidly.
He's been prejudiced for all of his life. His whole history is of prejudice. All his associations, when a man sits in a church for 20 years and listens to constant attacks on the white people of America every single day for 20 years, and you believe that it meant nothing. Now you found out that I was right all the time. People blinded themselves. They were so desperate to find a black person to become president that they decided it doesn't matter. It proves nothing that he was listening to a black person attack the whites of this country every single day with abusive, vicious hate. That he was a product of hate. That his wife said the same thing.
For the first time in my adult lifetime, I'm really proud of my country.
And the whole history of her writings before was proven to be full of hate for white people. And now he betrayed all his basic prejudice by saying, here is this, you all know about the situation. Nobody doesn't know about this Professor Gates, who was climbing into his own apartment by breaking the door down, and all of a sudden, because they got a call, and a cop showed up by the name of Crowley, and Crowley came in respectfully asking him questions. Crowley didn't think of him as a burglar, but he felt it's his legal obligation to check on it, even if there's one chance in a million. He didn't look at this professor and say to himself, this man is a burglar. He didn't look at an elderly person or a middle-aged, comparatively older person standing there with a cane and thinking this man is a burglar, but he felt he just has to check on it. So he respectfully asked him a question. And this professor is full of complexes about blackness and started to attack the cop. He immediately started to attack him and abuse him and call him names and say, well, you're just prejudiced that you're asking me questions. Now, if he had any decency, this black professor, he would have thanked God. He would have said, thank God that we have the police department that's so efficient and capable and involved in every possible situation, and they're determined to protect the black people from the neighborhood. And let's be honest about it. If he didn't come and didn't try to protect the situation and didn't ask any questions, it would have been sensible for the black professor to say they don't care if a black person is burglarized. That the white people are neglecting the situation just because he's black. Now, because he took an interest in the situation, they decided that the white cop is really basically a prejudiced person. That's why he's asking questions. So either way, the white person is wrong. Either way, the white cop would have been considered a prejudiced, hateful person, whether he showed up or didn't show up, or asked a question or didn't ask a question. There's no proof whatsoever that this cop of any way could be prejudiced, because this cop, ironically, happens to be the symbol of anything that's anti-prejudice in America. Nobody has a more democratic spirit than this man. He's involved in teaching for his own money, teaching people in the police department to better race relations, so that the people should show more respect for the black people. Exactly what he's fighting against all his life is not what he's being accused of. And Barack Obama proved that he's a prejudiced, hateful racist himself, because he said he doesn't know anything about the facts of the case, but the white police department is stupid. Stupid if you don't know what happened. Stupid if they're doing their job. Stupid if all they did is ask questions to protect a black person in his own house. Stupid because he tried to protect the professor to make sure his own house is not burglarized. Who's stupid? You're stupid. Barack Obama is not only stupid, he's prejudiced, he's hateful, it reflects his whole history, and he finally proved it. And anybody who ever says to me that I have some reason not to like Barack Obama, proving that you're a phony and you're a fraud and you don't want to hear the truth about this man. He's crooked, he's low, and he's prejudiced and hateful, and any chance he has, he proves it again. And if you don't want to hear it, then you're a fake yourself.